I attribute the vast majority of my success in medical school and residency to reframing, sometimes to a delusional degree. Reframing situations that we traditionally think of as negative to something positive is so key to mental health and success in this life. So I wanted to share some examples of how I personally did this, even though some of them actually may come off as unhinged. First and biggest example is test taking. I decided to walk into every test that I took as an opportunity to show off, to show what I had learned. My goal was to actually impress the professor, impress the USMLE, impress the American Board of Internal Medicine. I'm gonna dominate, I'm gonna set the curve, and I'm gonna get myself noticed because I deserve it. I decided to be thankful for the opportunity to take a test because it was the opportunity to show off what I had learned. And as a non-athlete, it would be like the closest thing I could get to a championship game. Next, I decided that even though I was in a hyper-competitive field, I was the prize. In a lot of fields like mine, it's so common to just feel like lucky to be chosen, but I decided to flip the script completely. And I decided that I was gonna bring value to whatever program I was applying for, whether it was a medical school, a rotation, a job, a residency position. And later on when I was in those positions, I told myself they are lucky to have me here. I'm a value add. Like even as a third year medical student, when it is so common to feel completely useless and like a fish out of water, I convinced myself that they were lucky to have me. Even if I'm not a medical encyclopedia, I'm nice, I'm fun to be around, I help out, I ask good questions, I bring good energy. And I figured the people who get it. The people who did not see my value probably were struggling to find the value in themselves. Lastly was how I reframed the insane amount of information that I had to learn in medical school. I decided I was just gonna be grateful to have the opportunity to learn all of these fascinating things from some of the smartest people that I had ever met, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity. I think in my field, it was especially important because you have the opportunity to learn from real people. It started from anatomy lab when we were able to learn with cadavers, people who had donated their bodies to help us learn. And obviously that continues with all the patients that you get to see starting from your first year of medical school and learn from and help take care of. It is just a huge privilege. And recognizing what a privilege that was led to feelings of genuine gratitude, and that really helped to balance the feelings of overwhelm. And that's it. That's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think, if these are helpful, unhinged, or maybe a little bit of both.